Alright guys, let me know if the audio is back. Not entirely sure what happened, but hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if it's working. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Nice. Alright, so now we can try taking it all the way home, right? How many of these can we make? Hate to see a 4-footer left short. Nice. There we go. See guys, the putter can make up for a lot of sins in your full swing and your short game. Hopefully the audio is back. If it's not, then I'm not going to be exactly sure what to do. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Drop me a thumbs up if you can hear coming through. Grab some tees here to do some drills. Five, 6, 7, 8 tees. Alright, you know what? We can move closer now because we're just going to be doing putting. Hey, Paul gave me a thumbs up. That must mean the audio's back. Boland is here. Hey, Boland. Welcome to the stream. Alright, guys. So how is this going to work? We are going to set up these tees in 1 foot increments. Alright, so this will be number 1. And, alright, so this should be about 3 feet. So these are maybe a little bit tight, but that's okay. We're going to walk off 5 feet. It's about 5 feet. 10 feet. Another steps. And then 20 feet. Right, so this is my station, right? And what we're gonna practice doing is rolling the ball between, from at the 5-foot mark in this first window here. So grab our golf ball. And this is all about speed control, guys, right? So I'm trying to roll it just past. Nope. Failed. See, it got past that second tee. All right, that's pretty close. So now we would back up about a foot, maybe 6 inches. Same goal, right? Just roll it in between. Nope, too hard. See, I'm trying to get it to stop in between the first and second tees from this range. All right, so that would be success, right? In between here, this 1-foot window. So now we'd move back to like 6 feet or so. All right, same idea. Okay. Back it up again some. It's very close, but too firm. So see how that's outside of that there? That means we will go back and do it again. Paul says, have fun today, bud. I have to jump. Catch you later on. Thanks very much, Paul. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate all the helpful tips. Okay. Nope, still too firm. Okay. Success. Back it up a bit. All right. We'll back it up even further. Success again. And the idea here, guys, is if we can make it back to the 10-foot post, then we are able to nope, see, too hard. Once we get to 10 feet, then we're allowed to incorporate that. So, we get that second foot. All right, success. Back it up a little bit. Okay. All right, we'll take that. Success. Love that. All right, one more if we can do this successfully. No, short. So that's a fail. We would go back to the 5-foot mark and start again. Okay. Nice, that was really good. Just past the first tee. Let's see if we can get one more from about 9 feet. Oh, just short. But that's the drill, guys. Gives you a really good kind of ladder practice drill. All right, working on our speed control into these different windows. That was really good. So now we'll go back to 10 feet and try to roll it into the 2-foot window. That guy Hudson, have you ever won tournaments? I have won some tournaments. Won some junior tournaments. Won some team tournaments in college. Tournament golf is fun. Definitely different. Alright guys, so now we're trying to roll it just past that first tee, which we failed to do. And in between tees 1 and 3. Alright, that got past the first tee. So success, what we do is we go back about a foot, maybe 6 inches. You know, make it a little bit longer, repeat. See? Success. I'm just gonna practice rolling the ball into those windows as I get further away. Nice, success again. Continue backing up a little bit more. Oh, rejected by the tee. So you gotta be careful your drill doesn't get in the way of your drill. Oh, short. Just barely short. Man, it is hot today, guys. This is the definition of grinding out here. Nope, too firm. See, you've got to pass the second tee, so that's also a fail. That is precisely the skill that we're working on here, is controlling how far that ball rolls. Success. Get back on the success train. So now we back it up a little. Nice. Right in that 2-foot window. We'll back it up again slightly. Love it. Perfect speed again, guys. That's what we're out here working on. Back it up a little more. Oh, I left it short. So go back to where we started, probably about 15, 14 feet now. Beautiful. It's about 6 inches, 8 inches past that first tee. Just keep on trucking. We'll go a little bit further back. Now maybe 16 feet now. Hustle. Oh, short of the first tee again, guys. But clearly we are improving as we do this drill some more. So here, we'll reset back to 10 feet. Success. Back it up a little bit. Nope, short again. So that's a little tendency to keep an eye on. As I get further back, I'm starting to leave them a bit short. That was great speed there. Perfectly a foot behind the hole. Not so good for line, but just barely, whoops, got to that first tee peg. Keep backing it up. Nice. Really good there. One of the best efforts we've had from out in that range. Let's back it up a little further, more like 18 feet now. Nailed it. Just past that first tee by about 6 inches. One more and then we can move back to the 20 foot and beyond tee peg. Boom. Really good pace on that putt again. All right, guys, so now from 20 feet and beyond, so we got about probably 26 feet on this line we can use. We'll go back as far as we can. Now we unlock all of the tees, right? So we have a 3-foot window to roll our ball into. Only needed one though. That was really good pace. We'll take another step back, 21 feet or so. Success again, guys. So you can see as you work through this drill, you climb the ladder, the speed control is going to improve. Wait till you guys see the Break 30 video that I'm going to post in a few days, because had I not 3-putted, I would have done it on the first try. I had 3 putts in 9 holes. Another successful effort there from about 22 feet. back it up a little bit again here. Boom. Perfect again. Right in between tees 1 and 2. Go back out here, 24, 25 feet now. Roll out, roll out. Nope, left it short. But again, remember guys, if this was the hole we were putting to, you know, we've got about a 2-footer. Gonna make most of those. So that's the whole idea of working on your speed control on the greens, is making that second putt as easy as possible, getting it as close as you can to the hole. Perfect pace again. Look at that. Oh, let me get a drink, stay hydrated, catch up on the chat if anybody has questions or comments about what we're working on here. Hey, Carrie Oswald. We had a temperature issue with the phone because of the heat out here today. Hopefully we're back. Try to keep you guys in the shade as best I can. Maybe we're back now, hard to say. Maybe get a little like sun umbrella situation going here with the golf bag. Block the sun as much as we can. Try to keep the temperatures down. Hopefully you can still see me and hear me. We're working on our speed control out here about 25 feet, rolling towards those 3 tees which are set up down there. Love pace again on that putt. Now we'll really stretch it out back here on the edge of the green. It's probably 26, 27 feet. Whoa, smashed it. Missed our target. We hit about a foot outside of that last tee. Let me see, hopefully I'm in frame. Although maybe not, hard to say. Trying to keep this in the shade as best we can. All right. Oh, that's funny. Thought I lost my golf ball for a second, guys. It was just in the putter. All right, so we missed that last one. Let's go back to the 20-footer. Just a roll short, but not bad. I think after this, guys, we'll run through a putting combine. Oh, that was dreadfully short. Not my best effort there. All right, let's try this again. 20-footer. Just running out of steam at the end. Not enough pace. Alright, so that's 3 in a row. We've got to do something different. Adjusting the pace. There we go. That was just about dead weight, in line with that first tee there. So we can back it up another foot. Try again. Perfect. Just about a foot past tee number 1. Go back it up a little bit more. Okay, success. Let's hit one more of these guys, then we'll pick up these tees. Start working on a combine. You might say, John, what's a combine? A combine is where I'm gonna basically play 18 holes, but just on the greens. Oh, that's too firm. Darn, that was close. Got to go back and make sure we can successfully do that one. Right, imagine, you know, you have 18 holes, but you're playing them just on the greens. Right, so I'm going to count up the putts at the end. All right. Success there. Get these tees out of the way. Really like that ladder drill, guys. Borrowing that one from Scott Fawcett and Decade. He's got a great program. Different combines, things like that. Jesse said, have a good day. God bless you. Thanks very much, Jesse. Really appreciate that. Alright, so for the putting combine, we need to, first of all, I'm going to move you guys, I think, so that we can look down the green together as we do this putting combine. Right, so we're going to start out with, you know, it's going to vary, right? You know, some holes you might miss the green and have a chip, and then you have a 6-footer for your first putt. Other times, you know, you hit a great shot, you've got a 20-footer. Sometimes you're on the green, but you're far away, and you might have a 60-footer. So I'm going to try to make sure stay in the shade. This guy. A little bit of manufacturer shade if we can anyway. Alright, so I'll need to get my, well, you guys can see me still. Mostly use this cup here, I think. I'll go 1, 2, and a foot. Is 7 feet. I think it should break just fractionally to the left. No, it went right. Misread. All right, so 2 putts there, 33 footers, 11 steps. Okay. Little double breaker. Just play it pretty straight here. Obviously, you guys mostly worried about pace on these ones. Which which was honestly fantastic. That pace was so good. Nice easy tap in for our 2-putt from 33 feet. Now we'll go 1 step for a 3-footer. Should just be straight in the back of the cup. All right, got that one to go. So 1 putt there. Go back and record our results. Get the next 3 distances that we need to practice. Hey, turned. Turn 3D is here. Turned. 6. Well, we know it's 15 paces from the edge of the green to that hole, so it's going to be our 45-footer. All about speed here, guys. I might need to sit. Sit. Ah, not a good effort. It's gone about 8 feet by. But we can make up for that. Just roll this one in. Oh! That should have fallen in. All right, 12-footer time. Ball out on the left. Oh, it broke way more than that. All right, 2-putt there. Oh, now a 26-footer. Okay. Really good putt there. Easy tap in. The 2-putt. All right, disappointing 3-putt on the 45-footer. But that's gonna happen, right? That's why we're doing this. We're trying to get better, trying to improve our skills. Might have to go to this far cup at a 60-footer. Let's try it. 60 feet would be 20 paces. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 20 paces from here to that very far cup. It is very downhill at the end, I can see, so try to just give it a nice lag. Sit ball, sit now. Oh guys, it was really close. It was just carrying a fraction too much pace when it got to the really downhill part. It's honestly not bad. It's like 6-7 feet from the hole. You know, when you have 60-foot putts, you're gonna have to make some of these coming back, right? Right edge with some pace. Let's go. Good 2-putt. All right, so that was a 60-footer. I forget what else was in there. I have to go look. Hey, Julian's here. What's up, Julian? I'm going to send you a short made out of my live session. I mentioned you in it. Oh, very cool. So let's try a 15-footer to this hole. 5 paces this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to hit this just on the left edge. No, it broke a tiny bit more than that. Really good pace though. Hopefully you guys can still see me in the frame over there. All right, let's make a 4-footer now. It's there, 4 feet. Just straight in with good pace. Nice, 1 putt on the 4-footer. Now we need a 38-footer, so 13 paces from here. "13 paces to there. Again, just looking for a good 2-putt, good pace here. This putt breaks left early and then right at the end. So we're gonna hit it pretty straight. Yeah, lovely pace, guys. Look at that. That's why you do the ladder drill. That's why you practice this stuff. Right? Because if you can just have easy tap-ins after all your 40-footers, golf gets so much easier. Ah, 22 people in the stream. What's up, stream? So I know, where can we see these holes? Which ones can we see? Hard. 10, 22, 50, guys. So let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, and a foot. About a 10-footer. This one's definitely breaking to the left. If you don't get it to the hole, all right, 2 putts there, 22-footer, 7 steps and a foot. Never on line, but the pace was excellent. I'll take a whole bunch of those. All right, now we're gonna try a 50-footer. We're gonna have to go to this last cup way back here. "17 paces, give or take. Just looking for a good 2-putt here. Really runs away at the end. Maybe hit it like a 45-footer. Get over the hill. All right, wasn't a very good read, but the pace was okay. We've got about a 4 or 5-footer from here now. This one will break. This is about a cup of break. Gosh, even that wasn't enough. Oh, tough putt. Hate to see it. Just wasn't the right leave, missing it over there to the right. Been noticing that a little bit as a tendency, so it's maybe something to keep in. A 40-footer. Said hi. Hey Stinka, welcome back. What's up, my dude? All right, 5-footer and a 40-footer. Let's try going this way. One and a little. It's about 5 feet. Should be just inside right. Look at that. Got it to go. 40-footer time. Just need one more good 2-putt. All right, let's say a little pressure. This is a 2-putt to make the cut in a US AM qualifier. Just need a 2-putt here. Easy now, easy. Oh boy, all right, we're gonna have that 5-footer we just had. A little bit of right to left in it. Gave that one a good run. Just inside the right edge here. There we go, got it to go. Good 2-putt there. Not our best performance on the combine today. A couple 3-putts and some of those longer ones. Didn't make as many in the 5 to 10 foot range as we would like, but again, this is why we measure it and we track it so we can improve over time. I think to finish up, guys, hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, we can. I think to finish up, guys, hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, we can definitely see this cup. I'm gonna hit a bunch of short ones. Like some 5-footers in every direction, I think, something like that. This one. All right. It would help is if we grab the extra golf balls. Nope. Okay, good catch by the hole. Nope. Wow, it does break to the right. All right. This one should be breaking back to the left. It's as long as the gravity is turned on properly. And it sure does. We didn't hit a very good putt either. There we go. All right, so I'll just keep going around the world until we make it a few times around in a row, or until I drop dead from the heat. All right, that's the easy one, the uphill right to lefter. This is the side hill left to righter. Nice. This is the downhill left edge putt. Nope. So I gotta start over. Start from here. Okay. Oh, just missed on the high side. Okay. Let's go. Made 4 in a row. Made them all. Only took a few tries. Whew. Tell you what, guys, it is really, really warm out here. I am sweating. Baby Shot's here. That guy Hudson's here. What's up, guys? Hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't already. All right, now we just got to do it a few more times. Love that. Now we're rolling it nicely, guys. Let's go. That's 8 in a row around the world. We'll have to get to 20. That would be an awesome goal from 5 feet to make 20 in a row. Oh. That's why you don't start talking about how many in a row you've made. You're about to hit one. There we go. No, too much pace for that line. Oh, whip that on the other side. That's incredible. There we go. This will finish off our ring of fire. Nice. Oh boy. Let's see what time it is. We might have to call it a day. Oh boy, yeah. Time to get back to work, unfortunately, guys, but thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you checking out the stream. Thanks for all the new subscribers, all the likes on the stream. Couldn't do it without all your support, guys. We'll see you next time.